Thank you. Next question, the member for Scarborough, Rouge Park.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Finance. Our government ran on a commitment to put more money in people's pockets. Premier Ford made it clear people in Ontario pay enough taxes already. Unfortunately, this is not something the previous Liberal government understood. We have been doing everything we can to bring relief to the people of Ontario from 15 years of Liberal tax and spend policies. We have taken action like stopping the hike on driver's license fees. We have taken action like scrapping the punishing cap-and-trade carbon tax. The point is, every dollar counts. Can the minister please explain the steps taken in our fall economic statement to provide further tax relief to the hard-working people of Ontario?
Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member from Scarborough Rouge Park. The previous Liberal government raised our taxes every single chance they got. The Liberals' 2018 budget planned to further punish the hardworking people of Ontario with changes to the rates, brackets, surtax and credits for Ontario's personal income tax. We made it clear during the election that we would not implement these Liberal tax increases, and as a result, Speaker, seniors, those with disabilities, and those who claim Ontario's medical expense tax credit will benefit the most. Our government's decision will save about 150,000 people with allowable Ontario medical expenses, $320 on average. Our decision will save these taxpayers $35 million, Speaker. That's money that will stay in their pockets.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for his response. We are so happy that the days of unfair Liberal tax hikes are over. The people of Ontario deserve a break, especially the seniors and those living with disabilities, as the Minister mentioned. While the Liberals were too focused on funding their out-of-control spending and waste, our economic fall statement turned the page on 15 years of mismanagement. Our decision not to proceed with the Liberal tax hikes is just one of the ways we are letting Ontarians keep more money, their hard-earned money, in their pockets. But we are also cutting taxes for those who need relief the most. Could the minister please explain the tax relief we are bringing to the people of Ontario who need the most?
Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Our legislation, if passed, would introduce one of the most generous tax cuts for low-income workers in a generation. The low-income individuals and families tax cut or lift. Premier Ford proposes that anyone earning $30,000 or less a year should pay no personal income tax in Ontario. This change, if passed, would provide tax relief to 1.1 million people. Now, unfortunately, the NDP do not want to talk about this much-needed relief. In fact, as I said earlier, the MPP from Hamilton West, Ancaster Dundas, thinks we are, quote, talking about people who earn so little that, in fact, they don't need a tax break. I'm talking about $500 million they don't want to share with the people. We will never back down from bringing relief to the people who need it most.
Stop the clock.